And welcome back to the Moomba Masters for 2020. This is the 60th Moomba Masters, and we're bringing to you now the women's trick final. So our first competitor on the water is Sasha Danishevskaya of Belarus, and she's performing a rope on toe pass. So to explain tricks, each skier has two 20-second passes to complete as many tricks as they can. You cannot repeat a trick, and each trick has a predetermined value. So they must perform the trick perfectly to be able to get that score. And we see Sasha on a rope on toe pass there on a stand-up. We're now onto a hand pass. We will see wake spins, as we're seeing there, some 540s, some 360s. And there's some back-to-backs towards the middle of the wake. We'll also see the flips here. So a standard back flip. She's now going to go from a front, the reverse, back flip I should say, now into a back-to-front flip. Sasha Danishevskaya of Belarus into the reverse back landing. Can she do a back-to-front flip? She tried, unfortunately going down on her second 20-second pass, and a score through of 7,390.
We now head to our second skier in this women's trick final, and it's the young American Anna Gay.
So Anna's starting there, now into a wake, toe wake back to back, and the reverse, toe back to backs in the centre of the wake, toe 5 to the front, toe 360, toe wake, reverse 360, toe line 360 now into the wake, toe line to the back to the front, back to the back, toe wake line back to back. Couple of tricks there to finish off the defending Moomba Masters champion on pass number 1, Anna Gay, looking solid so far. So we're now going to set her up with the handle behind her back. She's going to go wake 5 to the back, ski line to the back, and the reverse there again. Big front flip there from Anna Gay of the USA. Into a standard back flip. Now into the back flip with a back landing. Now back to front landing. Getting into the back position, full twisting back to back. Can she also do the reverse as well? She does. The score coming through from our judges, 9,620 points, takes the lead.
We now move to the only Australian in this women's final, Tayla Simmonds.
So Tayla starting with a toe 7 front to front into a toe 5 to the back, toe wake back to back, and the reverse back into the centre of the wake. Toe back to backs in the middle, toe 360, toe 540 now. Now a toe wake 360 into a toe line 360, and didn't quite get the ski over the rope there for Tayla Simmonds. And unfortunately, a score of 6,010 points for the young Australian.
We now move on to Chantal Singer from Canada, and we pick her up on her second hand pass.
Originally from Toronto in Canada, now residing in Australia, in Adelaide for university. Now into a ski line to the back, now into the flip sequence. Standard back flip. She can now do the reverse. Looks good so far. Now going to go into a back landing. Unfortunately gets transition back to the front. She's going to have to make it up here. Gets into the back. And the score coming through for Chantal Singer, 7,770, puts her into second place.
So we continue this trick event on now with Janina Bonneman chasing her first Moomba Masters title.
So Janina into the hand pass, going to get to the ski line to the back now. Going to see one of the first. There's a big front flip there from Janina Bonneman from Germany, and the reverse now. From a front to back landing flip, transitions back to the front, and the reverse looks good. She's now going to do a full twisting back to back, and unfortunately just not being able to make the landing on that flip. The score coming through of 7,790.
So we now head to the final skier in this women's trick event, the world champion, the world record holder, Erika Lang from the USA.
Yeah, here she comes, Erika Lang, the pocket rocket from the USA. Nice. Full twisting back-to-backs. Now big front flip. Can she do the reverse as well? She does. Looks good. Now from a front to back landing. Now going to transition from a back to front landing. Now ski line, 360 to the front. Wake 540 to the front. Wake 540 to the back. Back-to-back. Surface back-to-backs. And a solid first pass here from the world record holder, Erika Lang. So now we go to a rope on toe pass, a toe 720 degree spin into a toe 5 to the back, toe wake back to backs, back into the centre, toe back to backs in the centre of the wake, now toe 360, now going to toe wake 360, toe line 360, so all the way over that ski line, toe line to the back, toe line back to back, toe line back to back into the reverse, and a great stand-up pass there, and the score coming through, your 2020 Women's Trick Champion from the USA, Erika Lang, with a score of 9,980. In second place, Anna Gay from the USA, and in third place, Janina Bonneman from Germany.
We now head to the men's trick event, and it's the wily veteran Felipe Miranda starting things off.
So a rope on toe pass for Felipe Miranda. Toe 5 to the back there, toe wake back to back, and the reverse. Not looking so comfortable here, Felipe, on this opening pass. But you're going to need to stay composed, stay up over the top of that ski. Now controlling a little bit better now. Into a toe 300 and line 360. Toe line to the back, toe line back to back, and unfortunately getting released by his support person in the boat there on pass number 1. So we pick up Felipe now with a hand pass. Going to need to stay a little bit more settled than we saw from that toe pass, starting in the back position. Full twisting back to back. And the reverse just didn't quite get off the wakes there for Felipe. A disappointing score coming through, 3,980.
We now see Kevin Jack from the USA coming into course.
So he's coming in a first time to the Moomba Masters, starting in that reverse position and a front flip there, and a nice normal front flip, and a reverse there again. Kevin Jack really putting a performance out here on the Yarra River from the back position, back to back, full twisting, 360-degree spin through the air. Now some of those line tricks, a wake 360, try to get the wake 540 to the front, and unfortunately going down with the score through 8,460.
Well, Jared, what a treat for the fans on the bank here today. The legend of the sport, Jaret Llewellyn, comes into course on his rope-on-toe pass.
Yeah, he's looking good, solid. Jaret, he's been here for a number of years here to the Moomba Masters, now in support of his son Dorien, who we'll see a little bit later, and unfortunately on the back of the ski, and unfortunately going down there, Jaret Llewellyn with a score of 6,190.
We now move things along to Robert Hazelwood from Britain.
Again, a first-timer to the Moomba Masters, first time here on Moomba Monday, and Rob Hazelwood, the 20-year-old from Great Britain, working his way down this rope-on-toe pass. Now grabbing onto that line, a toe wake 360, a toe line 360 into the middle, toe line to the back. Can he get the toe line back to back? Big points there from Rob Hazelwood, and stands up his second pass, and a score through 9,420, takes the lead.
Well, we stay with Great Britain here, and the next skier on the water is their last hope, Joel Poland.
So here he is. He's creating his own tricks, Joel Poland. He's an exponent of the world of trick water skiing. And here he goes on this pass. Now from the back position, back to the front landing, gets a ski line to the back, transitions back to the front, back to back, line 360, gets it down here. Joel Poland doing the work, and that's a stand-up first pass there for Joel. So after that stand-up hand pass, we're now going to move now to the rope-on-toe pass for Joel Poland of Great Britain. Nice start here. Surface back-to-backs, wake back-to-back, and the reverse now. Surface back-to-backs, now toe 540 to the front, a toe wake 360, toe line 360 back into the middle, toe line to the back to the front now. Toe wake line 5 to the back, toe wake line back to back, and Joel Poland puts a score up on the board, takes the lead from Rob Hazel with a score of 9,970.
So we see Martin Kolman, our third last competitor, coming into course now.
The defending Moomba Masters trick champion now. Oh, just a little bit of a shake there. Just didn't quite get what he needed from the wake. Just jumped the wake. Now going to have to make it up as he goes along. Gets into a full twisting back-to-back. Transitions back to the front now. 540-degree line trick there. Now Martin Kolman just needs to get over the line there for a wake line 360 and going down there, and a score through. Not enough to put him into the lead, 9,480.
So we've seen his dad, Jaret. Now we move to Dorien Llewellyn.
On this hand pass here for Dorien Llewellyn, nice height off the wakes of that ski nautique into that reversed front flip, into a back landing now. Dorien Llewellyn and the reverse now, back to front flip. Now going to go into the ski line, 540 to the back. A ski line back to back, and the reverse now gets back to the front position. Last few tricks there for Dorien Llewellyn on pass number 1. A solid score going to be coming up here for the youngster from Canada. We're now going to see what he can do on this rope-on-toe pass. Toe 5 to the back, toe wake back-to-back, and the reverse into the centre. Back-to-back surface, toe 540 to the front, toe 360, toe 360 reverse, toe wake 360, toe line 360 into the middle, toe line to the back, toe wake line back-to-back, toe wake line back-to-back reverse, couple of side slides to finish off, and the score through. He takes the lead with 10,560 points.
Only one skier stands in the way of Dorien Llewellyn and his first Moomba title, and it's the hot favourite for this event, Patricio Font.
He was the junior world champion. He's the 2019 US Masters champion. He's already taken out the junior Moomba Masters champion here in 2020. Let's see what Patricio Font has in store for us here, our final competitor. Now, toe wake line 5 to the back to the front, and a stand-up first pass, and he's excited. Gives himself the fist pump there, Patricio Font from Mexico. And here he comes on this hand pass. We're going to see some big tricks, some big points here from Patricio Font. Full twisting back to back, looks good. And to the reverse, stamps that one. From the back position, front flip. And there into a back landing. From a front to back position flip. And again on the reverse there. Ski line 5 to the back. Ski line 5 to the front. Ski line 360 and the reverse now. Big score here from Patricio Font. The score through 11,740 points. Your 2020 Moomba Masters Men's Trick Champion. And so in third place from Great Britain, Joel Poland. In second place, Dorien Llewellyn from Canada. And the 2020 Men's Trick Champion, Patricio Font from Mexico. Just before we head to the break, let's check out some amazing aerial vision from some of the magic of the 2020 Moomba Masters, captured over the 6 days of junior and open competition. There was plenty of action on the water to be had day and night, and a big thank you to the City of Melbourne for putting on such a great event. Stay tuned as we have plenty more action coming up right after the break.